Hi, I'm Armand Kugan from JKAY Artistry based here in Malaysia, and we were given the opportunity and the privilege to direct Tamra's newest music video, We Have It, featuring Vince and JKAY. My role in this music video was, of course, as a director, and the experience was amazing. So when Tamra actually came to us to do this music video, it was actually a really big honor on our side to do it for her. She's been a good friend, she's been a good mentor to me personally, and when she came up and she said that, you know what, I need to do this music video, I really want to do it for this song, and we were like, oh, you, of course, we'd be honored to do it. And she told us to come up with a concept, and we did. We came up with a concept, and we decided to do something completely different from what they had before. As you know, all of our artists had really colorful profiles, really colorful works have done before, and we decided that this time around maybe it should be something completely different and something contrast, and we decided to do something in monochrome, which is black and white. And the storyline of the whole music video is more or less of having our artists in the club itself, because the feel of the song is such. So they will be in the club and they are narrating the storyline for these two personalities in the club itself. And Tamra would be the queen boss, in the club. So we gave her a nice little throne to sit on, and she looked really good in it. And Vince was, of course, the guy who performs. That's what he does best. So the guy who performs, the guy who sings in the club with his mic, and he dances around and stuff like that. And JKAY was with his look and his style. So he looked. We decided to give him a mob boss kind of look. So he's the gangster, and Tamra's the queen, and Vince is the performer in the club. And all three of them are narrating the story of these two personalities which met in the club, but then they were not so sure about each other. And it's just like how you normally go to a club and you meet someone, and then you don't ever get to say anything to them. You don't exchange numbers, just exchange looks, talk to them properly, and then just decide to leave when the night ends. So that was the storyline for this music video, and the process of going through it, process of making it happen was extremely interesting and fun. There was no stress involved, as we had everything on set. We had the best team, we had the best artists to work with us, and it was really a great experience for all of us. So some of the challenges that we had during the shoot was trying to get everything right, trying to set up the equipments the night before and on the day itself and the day after, trying to return those equipments. And one different thing about this shoot, apart from all the other shoots that we have done before with many other teams, was that this particular shoot was extremely fun. We had a good team on set. Everyone was working, even though they were tired. Nobody was stressed out. And Tamara, Vince, JKAY, Wei Chi, Delon, Steve, everyone was there to cheer us up constantly during the whole entire process. We had a good makeup team who were on time, who did not waste any time. They were on time and they did their job perfectly. The team from JKAY Artistry, our good friends, everyone was there giving full support and spending their absolute time just focusing on the shoot. And we had so much fun during the breaks. Tamra was dancing around, and JKAY and Vince had this wig on. They found a wig backstage and they put it on, and they were dancing around, they were prancing around and making fun, and we were all laughing. We had Roland from 7 Days Events to play music for us constantly, during the whole entire day when the shoot was not going on, or during breaks and stuff. So we had music going on, and we were dancing and singing. It was an extremely fun shoot, and shoots are not normally that fun. So this particular shoot was very fun. It'll be something that I remember for the rest of my career. So it's safe to say that the shoot would not have happened successfully without the help and the support from all our teammates, especially our good friends. And I would like to thank each one of them here right now. First of all, I would like to thank the artists for making it happen for us on camera. Thank you, Tamara, for always encouraging us and giving us the opportunity to do this. It was an honor, it was a privilege, and it was a really good experience for both of us here in JKAY Artistry, and we loved it. So thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. You did awesome. Vince, for dancing your heart out and making it happen on screen, and no matter how many takes it took, no matter what ideas I had on set, you were always there to support me and say it was alright to do so, you can try this and that. So thank you. Jay Nivers waited a whole entire day for his turn to come, and when his turn finally came, he gave his best shot, with his style and all that, but that's in you, so that's nothing surprising. It's what comes out. So thank you so much, Jay Nivers. Weichi, our female talent who was on set, who complied, and she did everything she could on set to give us her best shots, and we tried to push her to do some other things, and she even decided to go all out and come out there and do it. So Weichi, thank you so much for being on set. It was a privilege to meet you and work with you. Dilon, my god, Dilon, you came all the way from Sri Lanka to come and do this for us, despite your busy schedule. So thank you so much for coming down. Really appreciated your company, really appreciated what you did on screen, and how you worked with us. I remember you telling me, just tell me what you want to do, bro. I can go ahead, I'll do it for you, no matter how many takes it takes. So I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, Dilon. Steve, our media person, so thank you so much for being there on set. Thank you so much for coming down. I hope you enjoyed your time with us, and I hope you enjoyed your time during the shoot, and I hope it was a really good experience for you. So thank you so much for sharing some of your experiences with me, and when we come down to Sri Lanka, we would really like to meet all of you there and spend some time. So thank you so much, you guys. Now let's move on to our team of people and our friends. I would like to thank Zeno and Heva. Heva's my best friend. So thank you so much, Zeno and Heva, for coming all the way from Seremban the night before to help us out for the shoot. Without you guys, we could not have done it. We could not have brought everything on set, and you guys came the night before, helped us out despite your busy schedules. You came all the way to help us out and get everything done. So thank you so much for that. And during on-set, Razif and Aisha. Razif was an excellent assistant director. He did everything that he could to make sure everything was proper on set. He guided me, assisted me. So thank you so much, Razif. And Aisha. Aisha's pregnant and we are expecting to see her baby soon. But even though she's almost 8 months pregnant now, and she still did whatever she could to help us out during the shoot, and I really appreciated that. So thank you so much. To Roland from 7 Days Events, sir, everything was perfect on set, from sound to lighting. Thank you so much for setting everything up and making sure you were there from A to Z, playing your songs and having fun and chatting up with us when we had our breaks and stuff like that. So thank you so much for being on set with us. To our makeup artists, Vivian and Adelina, so thank you so much for doing your job perfectly and on time, because it really depends on how long the makeup goes. If the makeup takes too long, then our shoot might be dragged on, but our shoot did not drag on because of you guys. Thanks to you, we did not waste much time, and you were constantly there to make sure that everything was looking good for the cameras. Thank you so much, Flensa Production, for all the equipments. Flensa Production, some of our good friends, Fatin and Faiz from Flensa Productions, they decided to come and help us out with some of the equipments that we could not get during the last minute due to some issues. So they came forward and they offered us some equipments, and it was a really huge help for us, and thank you so much to the both of them. And now to move on to the most important person, the person who was there from A to Z, my wife and fiance, Jacinta Raja. So thank you so much for going through everything. She's the production manager for the shoot, and she's the boss of JKAY Artistry. So technically she was the boss for the entire shoot, and she she was amazing for the entire 2 months, planning out the shoot and getting all the equipments done and making sure everybody had the most wonderful food on set and everyone was happy, keeping in touch with everyone, keeping in touch with Tamra constantly, and making sure the job is done during pre-production, production and post-production. Even when we were editing and animating, she kept in touch, she kept giving her ideas and stuff until she finally delivered everything to Tamra successfully. So thank you so much, Chinta. Okay, to everyone out there who are fans of Tamra, Janiverse, Vince, and of course to everyone who showed their support to JKAY Artistry, please like, subscribe and share this music video. Make sure you watch it, make sure you share it with your friends, let everybody watch it. Let us know your feedbacks, your comments, what you feel about this music video, and how you think we could have improved, or if you like this very much, let us know as well. We'd really like to hear some of your feedbacks on this music video. And also please continue to show your support for Tamra. She's a wonderful person, and our artists, they're really good people, and they really deserve more opportunities, and they deserve to go out there and do bigger things. Let's try and get it up to more than 1 million views. I'm sure it'll get to 1 million views, but let's try to get it up to much more than that. This is Armand Kugan from JKAY Artistry, signing out.
What's she looking at me? What's she smiling at me?